He is 19, and they lead the Golden State Warriors 64-48 as we put the wraps on a triple header here on TNT tonight on the MLK holiday.
Went fast, though. Good games.
Yeah, they have been good. It's been fun to watch. Let's go to the American Express teammates. What do you say? These guys finished 1-2 in the Sixth Man of the Year voting a year ago. Now they're teammates. Montrezl Harrell has 12. Dennis Schroeder, an 18-point first half. And it's all Lakers, 64-48. Why we had Montrezl Harrell up there? Why don't you talk about him, big fella?
Yeah, I like guys like Montrezl Harrell. They're definitely workhorses. I played with a couple of workhorses, Horace Grant, Big Shot Bob, Udonis Haslem, those guys. Listen, he does his job. He's not going to get a lot of touches, but hey, you run the floor, big man. Schroeder will find you right here. They're saying, you know, you've been working hard, big dog, go to work. Give me space, let me go to work. Double, make a move right here, jump hook.
Nice.
When your big man works hard, let him eat every now and then, Ernie. Right here, you know, just doing what he does, you know, just standing around in the play, but right place, right time, going up. You need a guy like this that's a workhorse to get to that next level.
You know, Steve Kerr looks at this Laker team, and he says it reminds him of the 73-win Golden State team in that they've just got this sweet spot right now. They come into this game 11-3, and if things stay like this, obviously that record's going to improve. What is standing out about the Lakers to you?
I don't know if they remind me of that team, but I was just thinking about, like...
Well, Steve says it reminds him.
I was thinking about the greatest teams and the greatest players in the world. Shaq has had this. Chuck, you've never played with anybody that they had to double team.
No.
No, like consistently, like, oh, we got to double this guy.
Yeah.
You know, obviously, Kobe played with you in that sense, because in their earliest career, I don't know if he was being that. But, Ernie, I see you ready. I see you ready.
No,
Ernie.
I'm just at the edge of my seat. You're interesting me.
I see you ready. I see you ready.
If you were turned to Chuck.
Okay, I know you was coming there.
It's a day of peace, Kenny. It's a day of peace.
You know, it's a day of peace, no question. But not only that he does that, you know, it's defensively, he's been the defensive player of the year. His ability to understand where he's going in, he's in help position now as we let the play run. But then as he comes in, here's a guy on the post up. He looks like he's got it. He says, no, I'm coming back into the play, block the shot. Not only that, now freeze it here. Most guys have got to give it up and go. Chuck, you never played with a guy like this, where he can now say, I got it. I'm going to block the shot on one end, and now I'm going to be the playmaker, and I'm going to find the shooters, and I find Caruso in the corner, he knocks down the three. But the second part, again, Chuck,
knock it down, son.
You know, is just little Ernie, little EJ's out there feeling himself. But then little EJ throws it in, and you're like, okay, freeze it here. Like, you're stuck. Wanamaker is stuck. He's like, do I stay or do I go? Do I stay? Then he says, I got to go because, you know, we can't handle this guy on the block. Still can't handle. Gets a foul. Two guys.
What is Pascal doing?
Yeah. But I was like, Jordan, I don't think Michael's never played with a guy.
No. That
you had to double team. Well, I mean, for LeBron to have that this stage of his career, having a guy that you have to double team on a consistent basis, I don't think I've ever seen LeBron to be as the greatest player of this generation. I don't think I've seen that since Kobe played with you, because they had to double team you, and he was getting to play one-on-one.
Triple team. Get it right.
It's okay, my bad. It's triple team.
What
I haven't seen that in a long time.
Any doubt in your mind the Lakers are the best team in the NBA?
Oh, no, there's no doubt of that. Listen, the Lakers and the Clippers are separating themselves in the West. And like I say, in the East, I think it's it's a three-team race: Philly, Brooklyn, and Milwaukee. But in the West, I've been very disappointed in the other teams. But the Clippers and the Lakers have separated themselves from the rest of the teams.
You buying what Steve Kerr says? When he sees that mix and sees the way they play the game, that it reminds him of that 73-win team?
No, not at all. No, not at all. It's because they don't have, you know, those guys had the two greatest shooters ever. And I thought the two most underrated players on that team, they don't have a Livingston or Iguodala coming off the bench. They just got, like you showed Harrell and the little dude.
Schroeder.
But those are just guys. Those are just Jags.
Ernie, I think what Steve was trying to say is they're just in that groove. Kenny, your team was in that groove, the back-to-back. My team was in the groove. He's not talking about the record. He's just talking about them
the back-to-back
being in the groove.
In the sweet spot.
Yes, in the sweet spot. So. I agree with you, Steve.
64-48. That's a really old picture of me.
Look, Ernie.
Both of y'all.
Is,
That's an
Ernie?
old picture of both of
You
y'all.
know what that is, Ernie?
Yeah,
That's
we have-
1989 when you came to the crib, Ernie.
It's all about the hairline.
They
these
got the
days.
tie. I
Yeah.
love the tie.
It was a long time ago. An actual regular tie.
Ernie Big Grill O'Neal.
Coming back in a second.
You're watching American Express Halftime Report. Shop small and support the places you love. Learn more at shopsmall.com.